Hello and welcome. I am life architect Francesca Berry, and I'm so glad you are here, the place to be to create a home and a life that you love. Today, I want to talk to you about the 3 things you can do now to stop saying later and start living lighter. There are a few words I avoid using: should, miscellaneous, and someday. But the one that bothers me the most, later, as in I'll do it later. I'm not sure that phrase has ever actually helped anyone get something done. You say later and your brain agrees, but neither of you knows when later is. When you say, I'll get to it later, washing the dishes, sorting the mail, filing those papers, decluttering the mudroom, you're really saying, I don't know when I'll get to this. And maybe even, I don't want to do it right now. That awareness matters. It's uncomfortable, but it's also honest and powerful. This feeling is universal, whether it's booking a dentist appointment, clearing out your closet, or paying the bills. We push tasks off because the task feels tedious, overwhelming, or even unclear, or because deciding what to do with something, especially if there's a question of whether to keep it just in case, feels like too much. But here's the real problem. When later becomes a habit, clutter becomes a lifestyle. And with it comes disorder, confusion, chaos, and piles of everything. It's time to stop saying later and start living lighter. Here are 3 ways to do so. Number 1, put things back when you're done with them. I hear my parents in that advice, and honestly, they were right. When everything has a place and you use it, you prevent piles before they start. If something doesn't have a home, it might be time to question whether you actually need it. Number 2, handle anything that takes 2 minutes or less right away. I grew up hearing, don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. Turns out, most of the small things take way less time than we think. Sorting the mail, it's 35 seconds. I've timed it. This isn't about paying bills or RSVPing to a wedding. It's just the initial sort. Toss what's trash, recycle what needs recycling, and place what needs attention in its spot. And number 3, if it truly can't be done now, assign it a time. Look, life happens. Time runs short, motivation drops, emergencies pop up. Sometimes things do need to wait. But if it can't be done now, it needs a spot on your calendar, not your mental later list. Add it to your schedule. Schedule a reminder. Treat it like any other appointment. If you don't, things pile up, chaos takes over, and catching up becomes twice as hard. Give yourself a better chance at a calm, productive day. Do what you can now. And maybe, just maybe, you'll never have to say later again. I'd love to hear from you. How often do you find yourself saying, I'll do it later? What are the deeper reasons you push the task off? Tell me in the comments. If you liked what you saw here, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and a like. And if you're new here, I hope you'll subscribe or follow so you don't miss anything I post about how to minimize, organize, and live a simple life you love. I'd love to have you back here. Until then, remember, you are the architect of your life. You have the power to choose the contents, the thoughts, things, and even people that will make it a life you love. See you soon.